Think you're too old for cartoons? We'll see about that.
Excellent. We'll be done by lunch.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 kids shows that adults enjoy.
Optimus Prime and the Autobots are finished!
For this list, we've picked shows that were targeted at kids, but gained an adult following as well.
Well, that's sorta cool.
Sorta cool? This is radical!
That's why we're excluding those that were targeted at adults, like The Muppet Show.
Fine, no problem. Good, Wallace. Pull yourself together. I wish I could.
Number 10, Dexter's Laboratory.
This better be important, woman. You are interrupting my very delicate calculations.
Evil geniuses always make good subjects, especially when they're just kids. Dexter is an elementary school-aged scientist that speaks with some kind of pretentious accent, the origins of which are unknown.
Mama's sick! You fool! Mothers do not get sick. They take care of the sickly.
His lab is secret, but his dumb sister Dee Dee often finds a way to break in and mess up his inventions.
If there were a message so important that it would require time travel, I certainly would not entrust it to my idiot sister.
The show is fun and has many quirks, including an episode that was banned for its use of censored swearing.
Let up, Ollie. Beats the out of me!
Number 9, Pokemon.
Oh, hi, Pikachu!
Pika.
It's also known as electric mouse. It's usually shy, but can sometimes have an electrifying personality.
I see what you mean.
Shocking, isn't it?
Pokemon were everywhere when they first came out. The anime series captured the attention of millions as it told the story of Ash, a 10-year-old training to be a Pokemon master.
I am Ash, and now that I'm 10, I can finally get my Pokemon license. I will journey to gain the wisdom of Pokemon training, and I hereby declare to the Pokemon of the world, I will be a Pokemon master. Pokemon master!
Along the way to defeating all the leagues, Ash meets numerous Pokemon and tries to live up to the phrase, "Catch 'em all!" The show is the longest-running series on our list, with no imminent end in sight.
Pidgeotto, go!
Number 8, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
We have each other. Yeah, like Twilight said. There's nothing we can't overcome if we all stick together.
The cutest of the cute, My Little Pony is a cultural phenomenon that keeps reinventing itself with each new generation. The current show is a reboot of earlier series and centers on several little ponies living in Ponyville,
They would never guess that I was just a simple pony from little old Ponyville.
each of which represents aspects of friendship and the elements of harmony.
All 5 of my best friends have really good reasons to go to the gala.
The show has gained a cult following among adult males, who've adopted the term bronies as the name of their fandom.
That one over there represents friendship.
The bronies especially love the show for its animation, themes, and prevalence of meme-tastic elements.
The Wonderbolts would insist that my signature moves be incorporated into their routine, and then welcome me as their newest member.
Number 7, Phineas and Ferb.
A backyard beach, a backyard beach. Nothing's out of reach, we got a backyard beach.
Disney proved it still knows a thing or two about animated series with this show. Phineas and Ferb takes the problem of finding things to do during summer vacation and turns it into an exciting, music-filled adventure.
So, Ferb, what do you want to do today? What about Perry? What does he want to do? Well, he's a platypus. They don't do much. I, for one, am starting to get bored.
Every episode sees its title characters come up with new ways to cure their boredom
We're gonna build a roller coaster!
and annoy their sister Candace.
Mom says I'm in charge conditionally.
Whatever.
The show's humor often has double meanings, with many jokes and references being aimed straight at adults.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. That's what my baby says. Mow, mow, mow. And my heart starts pumping. Chicka, chicka, chew up. Never gonna stop. Gitchy, gitchy, goo means that I love you.
It's also the Disney Channel's longest-running animated series.
As always, Agent P, it is imperative that your cover identity as a mindless domestic pet remains intact. Now get out there. We're all counting on you.
Number 6, The Transformers. Who doesn't want a Transformer?
Unless a new supply of energy is found, nobody.
This futuristic sci-fi show depicted the battle between giant robots that could change into cars, among other things.
Autobots, start your engines! Ready, Prime.
Let's roll.
There were two camps of Transformers, the good guys being Optimus Prime's Autobots, and the villains being Megatron's Decepticons.
What is your command, Megatron?
The show was high action and fast-paced, and spawned an animated feature film, multiple spin-offs, and the popular 21st century live-action film series, as well as making many fanboys for life.
Since when have you decided to make yourself a target without fighting back, Megatron?
I'm a flying dog!
Number 5. Adventure Time.
Well, maybe you should talk to someone with more life experience, like Jake.
Whoa, Finn, what are you doing? Don't dump the Ice King on me.
After being featured as a short in the Random Cartoon series, Adventure Time hit it big on the net and was turned into a Cartoon Network series.
And I just learned the best spell of all.
What's that?
Sleep.
Aw.
With each episode running about 11 minutes long. The adventures of Finn and Jake in the land of Ooo are silly, imaginative, and funny, all of which makes it hard to turn off. With an average viewership between 2 and 3 million people per episode.
I'd like to marry you.
It's also one of the channel's highest rated shows, and it's easy to see why.
Princess! No princess here, man.
No princess? It's a trap! We're being trapped! Ninja vanish! Evade! Evade!
Look at me! I'm naked!
Number 4. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Go, SpongeBob!
There's just something appealing about SpongeBob. The show follows the sponge in his day-to-day life in Bikini Bottom while he works at the Krusty Krab and hangs out with friends Patrick Star, Sandy Cheeks, and his pet snail, Gary.
Today's the big day, Gary.
SpongeBob's slightly annoying laugh hasn't stopped viewers from tuning in, as evidenced by the fact that he's now the center of an $8 billion media franchise for Nickelodeon.
Da 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 dum.
Meanwhile, many celebrity fans have also made guest appearances, bolstering the show's exposure and popularity.
There you are, Miss Tuftsy. Oh, Grandma finally found you.
Number 3. Batman the Animated Series.
Somebody's setting me up.
My heavens. You mean it wasn't you tossing guards out of windows last night?
I only toss butlers, Alfred.
This show took the popular DC Comics superhero and followed his adventures in Gotham City.
Hey, Joker.
With its film noir style and its complex storylines, this take on the Caped Crusader was darker than other cartoons, which helped it attract older viewers.
Hey, there he is! Well, somebody's in there, Commissioner.
The animation techniques even came with a nickname, Dark Deco, as a nod to its vintage style. Critics were so enamored by it that Batman the Animated Series won multiple Emmys during its run.
You just toddle on back to your mundane, meaningless little life, and when I need you, I'll call. There? Good. Great. I'll be in touch.
Number 2. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
You can't run forever!
You can't fight forever!
It's not often a cartoon is as critically acclaimed as this one, but Avatar was exceptional.
Aang, sleep. Please. For me.
After a century frozen in ice, Aang is the last of his kind and the long-lost Avatar, uniquely able to bend all 3 elements. He and his new friends must fight to free the world from the oppressive Fire Nation.
You've been training for this since the day we met. I've seen your progress. You're smart, brave, and strong enough.
Appealing to the youth it targeted as well as adults thanks to masterful storytelling, beloved characters, and seamless shifts between drama, comedy, and action.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
I was smiling?
This series ran for 3 successful seasons. Just ignore the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
You don't have to say anything. I'll see you around, okay?
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Connect the dots, la 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 la. Connect the dots, la 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 la.
Hello, kids. I'm Mr. Puppet Head. Tell me why you always make the jokes. Why aren't you talking with Mr. Puppet Head?
It's morphin' time.
Mastodon! Pterodactyl! Triceratops! Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
There'll be an odds-on favorite to conquer the world. Men, we've got our work cut out for us.
Raphael. No sword on earth can withstand his side. Michelangelo, master of the whirling nunchakus.
Did someone knock?
Number 1. Looney Tunes.
What's up, Doc?
Who doesn't love Bugs Bunny, Tweety Bird, and the rest of the gang? Exactly.
Meep, meep. Meep, meep.
Produced during the golden age of American animation, Looney Tunes went from being a simple kids show to a cultural phenomenon.
Wabbit season! Wabbit season! Duck season! Fire!
The comedic shorts were generally 6 to 10 minutes in length and focused on the hijinks of this lovable cast of critters, creating some of the most famous cartoon characters today.
Now I got you wabbit.
While winning several Oscars and generating multiple TV and movie spin-offs, it's also ingrained itself into pop culture forever.
Prepare yourself, Rabbit! I'm a-coming over the wall!
Do you agree with our list? Which children's show do you secretly or not so secretly enjoy?
Goliath, we owe you our lives, as we owe you ours every day.
For more kid-tested, parent-approved top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Okay, I'm convinced. Let's roll!
Sweet. Things are gonna start going our way. Hey, look! See? What'd I tell you?